Game today in the North Shore Conference is the Grafton Blackhawks and the West Bend West Spartans. With camera operator Tom Stoff, I'm the Mayor Barry Hirsch. Starting five for West Bend: 20 Nakira Pearson, 22 Paige Goosey, 24 Kira Goosey, 32 Mackenzie Wolf. For the Blackhawks, number 1 Savannah James, number 11 Emily Grissar, 14 Sarah Alexnevius, 25 Ella Day, 33 Ashley Weir. Grafton wins the tip. We are underway. Grafton coming in with a third place record. Shot on the way, no good. Grafton is 7-2 in the North Shore Conference, 13-2 overall. West Bend West coming in on a little bit of the low side, just 1-8 in the conference, 2-12 overall. Whistle and our turnover on the West Bend West Spartans, so it'll go right back to Grafton. Just underway, 22 seconds into the game. First meeting of the year of these two teams. Now the Blackhawks work with it, down low, taking it inside is Melissa Morgan for the basket. So it's 2-0 Grafton. 1 minute gone by here in the opening half. Spartans bring the ball down inside low, try getting it inside. There's a 33 out there right now for the Spartans. We're going to have to find out who that is. There is no 33 on the roster sheet. We will get Natalie Block coming in for the first time tonight. 2-0 Grafton, just underway here at the Acuity Fieldhouse. Spartan ball, baseline right under the basket. Inbound, tipped away and stolen away by the Blackhawks. And up and in for the 2 points. So it's 4-0 in favor of Grafton. Whistle and a foul called. Spartan basketball, Block will inbound it right at the midcourt stripe. And Pearson will take the ball, brings it in. She's got those bright neon orange shoes. Goosey shot up, looked like it tipped out of bounds, and it will go over to Grafton. Blackhawks are 8-2 in their last 10 games, so they've got a hot streak going. Here's a 3-ball on the way, it's no good. They get their own rebound. There are only 2 losses on the season, as I mentioned, coming in. They're 13-2. We're both conference losses, a loss to Cedarburg and a loss to Homestead. Another 3-ball left side. That one will go down and count. So it's a 7-0 lead in favor of the Blackhawks. And they get off the loose ball, pick up the rebound, and get the ball back. Shot up and good. And Grafton looking to run away with this one early goings. It's now a 9-0 lead. Tipped out of bounds. It'll be a forced turnover, and it will be Grafton basketball. 2.5 minutes into the game. Out top to Grissar. Work it back over to James. Back around. Nice ball movement here by the Blackhawks. Back out, top of the key, Grissar. Now left side, 3-ball on the way. It's good! Savannah James, 2 of 2 from 3-point range. And now it's 12-0 Grafton with the lead. Spartans trying to get out of a jam here. And Joe Pintons wants a timeout. 14:48 to play in the first half. It's Grafton 12, West Bend West nothing here on West Bend Community TV. Joe Pintons with the early timeout there for the Spartans as they find themselves in an early hole now, trailing Grafton 12-0. Early goings yet, still 14:48 to play in the half, but Spartans now got to climb out of a hole, and there's another turnover. That's 3 already on the Spartans, but they'll look to get it right back. Up underneath, oh, would not go down. And our foul is going to go on Ashley Weir. And Lexi Williams, wearing number 33 tonight, puts up the first shot and good. And the Spartans are on the board. It's 12-1. Next shot by Lexi. Too high off the back bracket, no. But at least they're on the board. It is 12-1. Back down to the right side. Savannah James works it out top. Now pushed it down in the middle to Ella Day. Back on around. Now left side pass to Alex Neves. Force the ball up, and in. Ashley Weir for 2. 14-1 in favor of Grafton. Tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with the Spartans. Evelina Wolf will come in for the first time tonight for the Spartans. Mackenzie Wolf gets a breather. Inbound pass. Back around, tipped out away, taken away, and a steal onto the layup, and good. So a steal and a layup for Sarah, and she has 4, and it's now 16-1. And that's 4 turnovers already for the Spartans. And we'll get a Caitlin Mangan going to come in for the Blackhawks. Ella Day will come in. Spartan basketball, 13:20 to play. Here's another steal. Spartans are just keeping themselves in the foot. Shooting layup good. Sarah Alex Novice with the basket for 2. She has 6. It's now 18-1. Goosey driving, ball tipped away out of bounds. It'll stay with West Bend West. Not quite 5 minutes into the game, and it's been all Grafton since the start. Lexi Williams dribbling with the basketball. Push it over to Nakira Pearson. She'll lose the ball, and yet another turnover for the Spartans. Ball high off the arch, no. Tipped out of bounds, it'll stay with Grafton. Sarah Raymer going to come in for the first time tonight for West Bend West and give Lexi a little bit of a breather. Grafton with the ball and a pretty big lead now at 17 points, not even halfway through this first half. And there's a steal by the Spartans. So a little bit of a bright spot there. Now see if they can convert it into points. Shot on the way by Wolf is no good. Rebound brought down by Grafton. On the right side, here's Weir. Now a 3 ball by James. Another one is good. Sarah James 3 for 3 from the 3-point line. And it's a 20-point game at 21-1. So now even a bigger hole. Here's a 3-point shot on the way, no good. And wholesale substitutions coming in for the Grafton Blackhawks. Grace Wieselman will come in for the first time tonight. Gracie McNabb also coming in for the Blackhawks. They have the ball, and right now you can see a commanding 20-point advantage. Mangan, push it back out top. Now going on the left side to Morgan. She'll go back right outside the arc to Vesselman. Now left side to Morgan. Now baseline on the left. Work it over to Maddie Willie, who's in the lineup for the first time. Early big lead is giving Matt Diamato a chance. Here's a three. It's good. Gracie McNabb gets in on the three-point efforts. And it's 24-1. And a steal, another turnover on West Bend West. Chipped out on the baseline and out of bounds off of Ava Williams. So it will be West Bend West ball. And Kyra Pearson will come back in for the Spartans. Evelina Wolf gets a breather. 11 minutes to go first half. 24-1. Grafton with the lead. The only point right now, a free throw from Lexi Williams. She'll bounce it over to Block. Back to Lexi. Now baseline left to Reamer. Over to Block. Block double team. Now down low, tipped off out of bounds. It should be West Bend West ball. It is, as that one went off of McNabb's hand. So Spartans will inbound it. Baseline left under their own basket. Inbound pants all the way out to Lexi. They quickly double team her. Lexi falls down, loses the ball. And it'll be Spartan basketball. They're going to get a Grafton foul. Driving on the ball now. Here's Goosey on the baseline. They double team her. Lexi gets it. She'll put one up and in. Lexi Williams gets the first field goal for the Spartans. She has all three of the points. 24-3. And a front backcourt violation called here on Grafton. We'll give the ball back over to the West Bend West Spartans. Nice bounding pass. In the middle of Lexi, she'll take it in the paint, put one up, and good, it counts. Lexi Williams with the basket. Lexi with all 5 of the points right now for the Spartans. And we'll have one shot coming up here for Lexi. She's going to need some help, though. She can't do all of it herself. Here's the free throw. No good. Rebound to Grafton. Down on the baseline. Ball tipped away out of bounds. It will stay with the Blackhawks. (24-5) in favor of the Blackhawks. Shot for 3. Deep range. No. That's the first three-point basket attempt that Grafton has missed. Here comes West back on offense. Almost lost it. Lexi gets the ball back. Bounce pass to Goosey. Page works with it. Well, the Blackhawks just all over the basketball. Whoever has it, they quickly double team that player. Here's a drive on the way by Block. And she'll lose it out of bounds, and it will go back over to Grafton. Ella Day will come back in for the Blackhawks along with Kira Goosey for the Spartans. Blackhawk basketball, 9:20 to play in the half. They lead it 24-5. Back over on the side to McNabb. Work it back out, far left side, Vesselman. Now Wiley touched the ball. Now she'll give it over to McNabb. Right side over to McNabb again. Now right on the baseline. Now down low underneath, off the glass, and good. Ella Day. 26-5 in favor of Grafton. Goosey has the ball, and she gets a foul committed against her on the Blackhawks. And this one is going to go against Ava Williams. That's now 16 fouls on Grafton. That's about the only thing that Grafton has not done this half right now good is that they've made the fouls. They've made 6 fouls. No team fouls yet on the Spartans, but they trail 26-5. Ball loose on the floor, out of bounds. It will stay with West Bend West. And Goosey will inbound it baseline right under her own basket. She gets it in to Pearson. Right side, deep 3 ball off the rim, no good. Chased down in the corner, and the rebound goes over to Grafton, but the Spartans get it right back. Shot up, no good. And off the rebound, a whistle and a foul going to be called on West Bend West. Paige Goosey gets it. That's her first and the first team foul on the Spartans. Blackhawk basketball. Quickly down into the paint, work it down out. Open right side, McNabb for 3. He misses the mark off the rim, no. Ball goes out of bounds in the far corner, and it will be West Bend West basketball. Lexi Williams comes back in, and Paige Goosey gets a breather. 8 minutes to play in the half, and it's all Grafton right now, 26-5. On the baseline, tipped away, out of bounds. It'll stay with West Bend West. First time these two teams met over in Grafton was on December the 7th this year. And Grafton won that game by the score of 46-34. Pushed in bounds. Pearson couldn't keep the handle on it. Now blocked away. Lexi comes back for it. And the Spartans will be called for the over and back court violation. That's now 9 turnovers on Joe Pinton's Lady Spartans. It'll go over to Grafton now with under 8 to play in the half, 7:52. Nice ball handling again by Grafton as they go on the offensive attack. Back top, right side, and taken away. Nice steal there by the Spartans. Good anticipation in there to get that one. Bounce pass on the right, driving with it is Goosey. Takes it down, shot on the way, off the rim side, no good. Chased down and rebound brought down by Natalia Block. It's only the second overall rebound so far by the Spartans. Here's Pearson. Pitched over to Goosey. Goosey works between the circles, right back to the Kira Pearson. Shot up on the way, good! Counted for 2. Kira Goosey for 2, her first 2 points. And it's 26-7. So they get it under a 20-point deficit, down to 19. Right side open, it's McNabb for 3. She'll miss the mark. Offensive rebound keeps it alive, up and in. And a steal now by the Blackhawks. Layup is good. Spartans trying to just get some sort of offensive movement going here. Underneath, shot up, no good. But Goosey will go to the line. Grace McNabb gets the foul. That is her second. And Grafton now over the limit. Bonus time for the Spartans. First free throw is in and out, no good by Goosey. Wholesale substitutions for the Blackhawks. Second shot, that one will go in. Akira Goosey makes one of the two, and it's 30-8. .22 lead for Grafton. 5:35 in the half. Work the ball around. Nice bounce feed pass down low to Day. Back out topside. Now back in the middle of Day. She'll drive. She'll shoot off the glass. No good. Rebound brought down by the Spartans. And as the rebound comes down with Lexi Williams, Lexi called for the travel violation. So right back into the hands of the Blackhawks under their own basket. Josie Gerke will come in for the first time tonight for the Blackhawks. They lead 30-8 with 5:23 to play till halftime. And Joe Pinton's going to have to try to find something at the break to rearrange this lineup and try to get his team back into this game. Blackhawks work it, top of the key, Alex Navis. She'll work it on the right over to James, back to Alex Navis. Cross court to James, she'll drive off the glass, no good. Offensive rebound brought down by the Blackhawks. They keep it alive. Here's a shot by Alex Navis. Shot is no good. Tipped up out of bounds. And a foul is going to be called down there. It looks like it'll go Savannah James for Grafton gets the call. It's an offensive foul. And the Blackhawks now with 18 fouls, so it'll be 1-and-1 bonus situation for the Spartans. Spartans looking good only in the fact that they've only made one foul so far in this half. And the free throw attempt by Mackenzie Rolfe goes off, no good, so she won't get another one. Spartans are over just 2 out of 6 at the free throw line. They've been out rebounded now, 10-3. Drive, open lane, count the basket. (32-8) is the score. Ball tipped away, taken over by Grafton. Alex Navis pushes the ball over to Weir. Tap back around to James. Cross court over to Alex Navis. She'll get it back, work it over, left side, 3 ball, ring it up and good. Savannah James. Savannah James with 12 points, all from the 3-point circle. And it's now 35-8. And the Spartans will take a timeout with 3:55 to play here in the first half. Grafton 35, West Bend West 8. Girls high school basketball here on West Bend Community TV. I'm the Bear Barry Hirsch. 3:55 to play in the opening half in this North Shore Conference girls game. West Bend West trailing Grafton 35-8. Out of the timeout, Grafton back onto the offense. Savannah James, she's had the hot hand here, but now here's a 3-ball top by Weir. Off the rim, no good. Offensive rebound, ball loose on the floor, jump ball. Alternate arrow will favor Grafton. Here's the lob pass into Weir. Now Alex Navis drives, she'll put up a shot and good. Sarah Alex Navis for 2. And now it's a 37-8 game. Ball tapped on the floor, kicked out of bounds. Be Spartan basketball, baseline left. Paige Goosey will inbound it. Tries getting it in, tapped away out of bounds. Off of Grafton, it stays with the Spartans. Goosey inside to Reamer. She'll pop a shot off the high off. No. Blackhawks quickly on the attack. Savannah James tries pushing one down inside, out of bounds. Spartan basketball, 3 minutes to play in the half. Big deficit. Pearson, she'll lose the basketball. Back out, shot right side. Gierke misses the mark. Tipped away out of bounds, and it will be West basketball. Lexi Williams will return for the Spartans. Sarah Reamer gets the breather. Lexi, the 5'10" senior. Spartans wearing the throwback jerseys this evening also. Here's another steal by the Blackhawks. Drive up and no good by and it looks like an offensive foul going to be called. Ashley Weir with the foul. So it goes back over to the Spartans. Lob pass down low for Lexi. Push it back out to Pearson. Her shot off the side of the rim, no. Rebound brought down by Grafton, but taken away by the Spartans. Drive up and good for the basket. (37-10). Driving up, Savannah James pushes one off the left side of the glass and good. James now with 14. It's 39-10. Grafton drive, open lane, count the basket. Nakira Pearson saw the open lane. She didn't hesitate. She goes in. She gets the basket, her first 2 points of the night, and she'll go to the free throw line. And now it's double bonus situation for the Spartans. Up and good! Lexi Williams. So on the offensive rebound push-up, it's good. 39-14. And a basket is good. Savannah James. 41-14, under a minute left in the half. Ball tipped out of bounds. Nice anticipation underneath there by Ashley Weir. And it will be West basketball with 55 seconds to play till the break. Inbound pass to Rolf. She'll shot. Good. Top of the key on the way by Weir for three. We're now with 5, and it's 44-16. Tipped away, popped out of bounds, stays with the Spartans. So a double foul called. Paige Goosey. And so it will be Spartan basketball, baseline left under the basket with 24 seconds to play in the half. Shot over for three, draws nothing but air by Wolf. Out of bounds, Grafton basketball, 20 seconds left. See how the Blackhawks play this one out, if they take a shot or just take it to the locker room with the commanding lead. Weir works the ball over inside to Alexa Navis. She'll drive in and get the basket. Sarah Alexa Navis. And that's the end of the first half. It's all Grafton. They lead it by 30 points here at the break. It is the Grafton Blackhawks 46 and the West Bend West Spartans 16. You're watching girls high school basketball on West Bend Community TV. Welcome back to the Acuity Fieldhouse. The Mayor Barry Hirsch along with camera operator Tom Stoff as we go to the second half. It's a 30-point lead for Grafton at 46-16. Grafton leading right now, Savannah James with 16 points. Sarah Alex Novices with 10 points. All the offense right now by the Spartans is Lexi Williams. She has 7 of the 16 points. Second 18 minutes of this game is underway. Spartans going offense first. Here's a shot for three. It's an air ball, no good. Rebound to Grafton. Back out top to Savannah James. She'll fire a three and hit the three. She has been hotter than a pistol from three-point range. She now has 19 points, and it's 49-16 as we open up the second half. Grafton, as we mentioned, came into play in this game in third place at 7-2 in the conference, 13-2 overall. Shot by the Spartans was no good. Grafton on the rebound. And here's a ball tapped away by Pearson. She'll put it up. Shot, no good. Ball tapped into the Grafton bench. Paige Goosey gets the foul. That's 3 on Paige. Spartans only had 2 fouls in that first half. Both were on Paige. Grafton basketball. Here's Weir. Driving down, Grisar. Goes down on the baseline. Back out, right side, 3 ball. Off the rim, no good. Offensive rebound, shot up, good for 3. (52-16) Grafton. Goosey drives, gets the basket. Grafton ball in the commanding lead at 52-18. Work it down over to Weir. Nice give and go feed underneath to Alexa Navis for 2. She now has 15 points and it's 54-18. Driving down inside the paint, Goosey tapped away. Pearson gets it back. 2.5 minutes have gone by here in this second half, and Grafton picked up right where they left off in the first half. Emily Grisar gets the foul. That's her first. Spartans keep the ball inside to Lexi. Over to Goosey. Down low to Pearson. Back coming around now, Goosey. Now Lexi Williams with it. Pass to Wolf. Right to Goosey, just outside the arch. She'll drive on the right side and whistle on the floor, and a foul going to be called on Grafton. Savannah James. That's her second. Team's second. 3 minutes into the half, and a 54-18 lead for the Blackhawks. Now Goosey drives on the right side, looking for some kind of an open lane to get it. Drives all around the perimeter, goes up to the glass, no, and she'll go to the line for 2 shots. As another foul will be called on the Grafton Blackhawks. Goosey will go to the line. First of 2 shots, no good. Spartans now just 2 out of 8 from the free throw line. And the next shot, no good. Rebound brought down by the Blackhawks. Out top of the key to Alex Navis. She'll drive, open lane right side, get the basket, it's good. And she'll get a chance to complete a 3-point opportunity. Paige Goosey with the foul, and that's 4 now on Paige. She's got to be very, very careful. Joe Pintons might want to consider also pulling her now because there's a long way to go. Still 14:37. Free throw is good. First free throw of the night there by the Blackhawks. And it's a 39-point advantage at 57-18. Now working the ball. And Matt Diamato going to empty out the bench at this point because this game obviously well in control. It's out of control as far as the score, but as far as the win, it's well controlled. Shot off, no good. Rebound brought down by Grafton. So a lot of his reserves, top of the key for 3. Off the rim, no good. Out of bounds. So his reserves are going to see a lot of action here now in the second half. And it will be Grafton basketball. Ball tapped away, but brought back in by Wiley. Tipped out of bounds. So basically, everybody that dressed tonight for Grafton will have played in this game. Here's McNabb, pushes it back out to Wiley. Down low Mangan, and she'll lose the basketball, taken away by the Spartans. 57-18, 13 minutes remaining. 3-ball shot was no good. Rebound right back over to Grafton. Now loose ball given chase by Pearson, out of bounds. Pearson slides into the scorer's table, no harm done. Grafton basketball. 5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Grafton led 46-16 at the half. They've stretched it out to 57-18 now. 3-ball deep and good. Ava Williams gets a 3-ball attempt. 60-18. Shot right side is no good. One and done again for West Bend West. And here comes Grafton, tipped away out of bounds. Maddie Bell now coming in for the Spartans, and we've reached that point in the game, unfortunately, with the point differential here in the second half, that the WIAA nonstop clock rule goes into effect. So it will be a running clock for the remainder of this game, other than timeouts or injuries. So expect this second half to fly by pretty fast. Here's Vesselman. Back out to Wiley. She'll drive, push it back out to Williams. Now McNabb. Wanted it top of the key, held it back out instead to Wilmans. Vesselman stops outside the left side, push it back out top of the key. Stays with Grafton on the inbound to Vesselman. Over to McNabb. McNabb over to Wiley. Work it to Wilmans. Wilmans drives down inside the paint. Lane shut down, tries pushing a pass to Vesselman out of bounds. They'll say last touched out there by Wolf, so it will be staying with Grafton. 10:42, clock continues to run. Nice inbound pass, give and go feet up underneath, good for Ava Williams. 62-18. Spartans with only 2 points right now here in this second half so far. Top of the key, deep three ball off the bracket by Reimers, no good. A rebound. And jump ball, Altanero possession. That's only 5 rebounds in the entire game right now for West Bend West. Grafton back on the offense. Tips it down low underneath on the baseline, and they'll say Vesselman stepped on the baseline. So that's now 11 turnovers on Grafton, but they lead it where it counts on the scoreboard at 62-18. 9:30, clock continues to run. Eckert with the ball, tries to get it over to Sarek. Block now, over to Eckert. Puts the ball down on the floor, looks. Tapped back around on the baseline, and that'll be a line violation on the Spartans. That's 17 turnovers on West Bend West. But again, clock continues to roll. We're down to 8:50 remaining in this game. Wilmans down to Mangan. Top of the key, 3 off the rim, no good. Rebound brought down by the Blackhawks. Ball worked around. Here's Vesselman. Down baseline left. Wilmans deep 3 ball, in and out, no good. Offensive rebound though. Tipped away and a foul going to be called. And Joe Pintons now will do wholesale substitutions also. Grafton ball, baseline left underneath, inbounded to McNabb. Down to Wiley. Wiley to McNabb. Driving right side, push it around over to Wiley. Now she'll drive, and lane almost shut down, pitched around, and called for the palming ball violation. So turnovers seem to be the only thing stopping Grafton in this game tonight. That is 12 turnovers on the Blackhawks. 62-18 with the running clock in effect. We're down to 7:10 remaining. More wholesale substitutions coming in for Manti Amato and his Grafton Blackhawks. He's lifted his 5 starters. Savannah James has 19 points. And Sarah Alexanavis right behind her with 18 points. Marissa Morgan with the foul. Spartan ball. Baseline left, 3 ball on the way, good! Kira Guzzi rings the bell for 3, one of the bright spots, few of them here tonight. 62-21. Down, nice ball handle here again, and free throw line shot good from the free throw line for Marissa Morgan. 4 points now for Marissa Morgan. Tipped around, not about, no, good. Rebound brought down by Grafton. Here comes Grafton with the basketball now. Over to Manuel. Back around and a travel call. So another possession and another turnover for Grafton. And again, that's been about the only dull spot in their game here tonight is their turnovers. 13 turnovers now on Grafton. But they lead it where it counts on the board, 64-21. Spartan ball down low, going up to the hoop and good! Kira Guzzi is becoming a bright spot here, a little bit of a spurt of fire. 4.5 minutes remaining. Grafton jumped out to a 12-0 lead in this game and have never looked back. Here's a lane open shot. Count the basket, it's good. Gerke with the basket. Pearson gets the foul. And again, the clock continues to run despite the foul because of the WIAA shot clock rule. Here's the free throw, good. (67-23) is the score now. Tipped away out of bounds. Stays with the Spartans. Baseline left under their own basket. Into Pearson. Lexi Williams now drives on the right side, goes to the hole, puts it up, no good. Tipped up out of bounds. And it will stay with the Spartans. Baseline left under their basket. We're down to 2:50, clock continuing to roll. Nice inbound pass, shot up off the rim, short. Rebound brought down by Grafton. Gerke into the front court, dribbles around by the free throw circle. Bounce to Manuel. Gerke down on the baseline. Bounce feed pass in the middle to Mersch. Lob pass down low to Manuel. Back out, right ball, 3 side, up off the rim, no good. Tipped away, and a foul going to be called, I believe, underneath. Abby Grisar with the foul. That's her second. 16 fouls now on Grafton as we are down to 2 minutes remaining in the game. Grafton going to improve to 8-2 in the conference and 14-2 overall. Spartans are going to drop to 1-9 in the conference and 2-13 overall. Pearson on the baseline, gushes one up, no. And rebound brought down and controlled by Morgan for Grafton. 90 seconds to go in this one. And Pearson almost gets a steal, tipped away out of bounds. Manuel will put it back in play for Grafton. Lob pass down low, Manuel. Push it back out to Gerke. Back out top to Day. 1 minute remaining in the game. 1 minute. Grafton with a coast-to-coast victory, as they say. Lane shot up, no good. Rebound brought down by the Spartans. Baseline low underneath the Wolf. Shot good. First points for Avelina Wolf, 67-25 with 35 seconds remaining. And look for Grafton Parley to just dribble this one out. Down around on the baseline, down to 15 seconds. Whoa. And she runs herself into the bench. And this one, very mercifully, will come to a conclusion. All Grafton here tonight, unfortunately, for the West Bend West Spartans. And Kiera Goosey and Lexi Williams. Lexi Williams held scoreless in the second half. Grafton jumped out to a 12-0 lead, led it by 30 at the break, 46-16. Made it a 39-point game early in the second half at 57-18. And they cruise home with a 42-point win, 67-25. On behalf of camera operator Tom Stoff, I'm the Bear Barry Hirsch. We thank you very much for watching this production of Girls High School Basketball on West Bend Community TV.